You're watching PharmaconHealth, Science Meets Self-Care. We break down the science behind supplements, herbal remedies, personal care, fitness, drug information, and chronic care. All simplified for real life. Today, we're exploring 10 powerful, science-backed strategies to naturally lower blood sugar, improve insulin sensitivity, and speed up fat burning. These approaches are grounded in modern research, combining diet, lifestyle, and natural remedies to help you regain metabolic control. Let's get started. Hack number 1. Eat low-glycemic, high-fiber foods. One of the most effective ways to manage blood sugar is by eating foods that are low-glycemic and high in fiber. Low-glycemic foods like lentils, oats, and non-starchy vegetables release glucose slowly into the bloodstream. This helps prevent sharp spikes that can strain your insulin-responsive fiber especially. Soluble fiber acts like a sponge in your gut. It slows down how quickly carbohydrates are absorbed and helps keep your blood sugar stable. Over time, this improves insulin sensitivity, which means your cells respond better to insulin and your body needs less of it. For example, switching white rice to quinoa or white bread to whole grain rye can help flatten your blood sugar levels after meals. Clinical studies have shown that eating more fiber can reduce your hemoglobin A1C, which is a long-term marker of blood sugar, by up to 1%. Plus, fiber also feeds your gut microbiota, which plays a role in reducing insulin resistance. Hack number 2. Use apple cider vinegar before meals. Apple cider vinegar is more than just a kitchen staple. It's also a powerful tool for metabolism. It's a type of vinegar made from fermented apple juice and has been used for centuries in cooking and in natural medicine. It contains acetic acid, which helps slow down how quickly food leaves your stomach and how fast carbohydrates enter your bloodstream. This leads to a more gradual rise in blood sugar and helps avoid those sharp spikes after eating. Research shows that taking 1 to 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar diluted in a glass of water about 15 to 20 minutes before a high-carb meal can reduce blood sugar spikes by up to 30%. This simple habit can improve how your body responds to insulin and support better metabolic health over time. Hack number 3. Exercise regularly. Regular exercise helps your muscles take in glucose without needing insulin. This is called insulin-independent glucose uptake. When you move your body, your muscles open special channels that let sugar flow in from the blood and use it for energy. This effect continues even after you stop exercising. It can improve insulin sensitivity for up to 48 hours. Your body becomes more efficient at using insulin. Activities like brisk walking, swimming, or cycling help your heart and burn fat. Lifting weights builds muscle and boosts your metabolism. Just 30 minutes a day 5 times a week can lower your fasting blood sugar. It also reduces your risk of type 2 diabetes. Hack number 4. Manage stress. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol, a hormone that triggers glucose release from the liver, raising your blood sugar levels. Even if you haven't eaten, chronic stress keeps cortisol elevated. Over time, this leads to insulin resistance, increased fat storage, and a disrupted metabolism. But the good news, simple stress reduction techniques can reverse this. Mindfulness meditation, yoga, deep breathing, and even nature walks have been shown to lower cortisol and support stable glucose levels. One clinical study found that 8 weeks of mindfulness training significantly reduced fasting glucose in people with prediabetes. Prioritize common medicine for your metabolism. Hack number 5. Prioritize quality sleep. Sleep isn't just rest, it's a hormonal reset. During deep sleep, your body regulates insulin, leptin, and ghrelin, the hormones that control blood sugar, hunger, and fat storage. But when you're sleep deprived, your hormone balance goes haywire. First, insulin sensitivity drops, meaning your body can't process glucose efficiently, causing higher blood sugar and a greater risk of fat storage. At the same time, ghrelin, the hunger hormone, rises, making you feel hungrier than usual, especially for sugary or high-carb foods. Meanwhile, leptin, the hormone that signals fullness, goes down so your brain doesn't get the message to stop eating. The result, you wake up craving sugar, you overeat, and your blood sugar stays elevated, all because of poor sleep. Research shows that even one night of poor sleep can raise blood sugar and impair glucose tolerance. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of consistent, high-quality sleep to support your metabolism and keep your blood sugar stable. Hack number 6. Stay hydrated. Water is essential for maintaining proper blood volume and supporting kidney function. When you're dehydrated, the concentration of glucose in your blood rises even if you haven't eaten more sugar. Hydration helps your kidneys filter and flush out excess glucose through urine, lowering overall blood sugar levels. Hydration helps your kidneys filter and flush out excess glucose through urine, lowering overall blood sugar levels. Studies show that drinking enough water daily supports better glucose regulation and reduces the risk of hyperglycemia. Aim for at least 2 to 3 liters of water a day or more if you're active or in hot weather. Hack number 7. Balance your macronutrients. When you eat carbohydrates alone, especially refined ones like white bread or sugary snacks, they're quickly broken down and absorbed, causing a sharp rise in blood glucose. This sudden spike triggers a rapid insulin response, which can lead to energy crashes, cravings, and long-term insulin resistance. However, when carbohydrates are consumed alongside protein and healthy fats such as nuts, eggs, or avocado, the digestion and absorption process slows down. This results in a more steady, gradual release of glucose into the bloodstream. The insulin response is milder, promoting better glycemic control and longer-lasting satiety. Over time, consistently balancing your meals with all 3 macronutrients helps stabilize blood sugar, reduce cravings, and support improved metabolic health. This helps reduce insulin spikes and keeps you full longer. For example, instead of plain toast, try toast with avocado and eggs, or pair an apple with almond butter. By combining carbs with protein and healthy fat, you're not just stabilizing your blood sugar, you're fueling your body smarter. Hack number 8. Take a post-meal walk. Take a post-meal walk. Just 10 to 15 minutes of light walking after meals can make a big difference. Why? Because movement activates your muscles, which act like glucose sponges, pulling sugar out of the bloodstream without relying solely on insulin. Research shows that even short post-meal walks can reduce postprandial blood sugar spikes by up to 20%. It's one of the simplest yet most powerful hacks, especially useful after a high-carb meal or dessert. Hack number 9. Add magnesium-rich foods. Magnesium plays a vital role in insulin signaling and glucose metabolism. When your magnesium levels are low, insulin can't bind effectively to its receptor, leading to insulin resistance and elevated blood sugar. Include magnesium-rich foods like spinach, pumpkin seeds, almonds, avocados, and dark chocolate in your diet. Studies show that individuals with higher magnesium intake have a significantly lower risk of type 2 diabetes, and if you're deficient, magnesium supplements may improve fasting glucose and hemoglobin A1c. Hack number 10. Use herbal medicines. Under medical guidance, certain herbs have demonstrated significant potential to help regulate blood sugar naturally. These herbs work through different mechanisms such as enhancing insulin sensitivity, slowing carbohydrate absorption, or reducing liver glucose production. Berberine, found in plants like berberis, activates AMPK, the body's metabolic master switch. Cinnamon increases glucose uptake and slows gastric emptying. Fenugreek slows glucose absorption. Bitter melon mimics insulin. Gymnema sylvestre reduces sugar absorption and supports insulin-producing beta cells. These herbs offer powerful support, but always consult your doctor, especially if you are on medications. These can amplify drug effects and cause low blood sugar. Lower your blood sugar naturally. Start today. These 10 science-backed strategies can help you lower blood sugar and boost fat burning naturally. The key is consistency and balance. These aren't quick fixes, but sustainable habits that truly work. If you found this helpful, like, share, and subscribe for more evidence-based health tips from PharmaconHealth.